XRP is up over 300% and XLM is up over 500%, but Kaspa just said no and took the day off. Now, wherever I go to read about Kaspa, like Reddit or X or my comment section, there's all of these people that are now starting to lose faith in Kaspa because it isn't moving and starting to jump ships into other cryptocurrencies that are performing well. And I also get a lot of comments on this channel saying that Kaspa is not meant for this bull run, that Kaspa is building up for the other bull run that is supposedly coming in 2029. So I thought that I'd just sit down and discuss when Kaspa will start moving. Now, as stated, some people think that Kaspa is not going to be moving at all this bull run. And of course, there's always some possibility out there that Kaspa won't move whatsoever. But just take into consideration all the technological advancements that Kaspa is about to release in the up and coming year and years to come. Do you really think it's rational to say that Kaspa will stay where it's at with the upcoming projects? Like, we're waiting for the 10 blocks per second upgrade, we're waiting for smart contracts to be released, and I believe that as more of these advancements gets released to the public Kaspa mainnet, more developers will start turning their heads towards Kaspa, away from Ethereum and Solana and these other blockchains out there, and hopefully start developing themselves on top of the Kaspa layer 1, and before you know it, Kaspa will have surpassed Ethereum. Now, of course, anything could happen, but I think that it's highly unlikely to see that Kaspa will not move whatsoever this bull run. So what is then reasonable to see happening with Kaspa this up and coming bull run? So we've seen XRP doing over 300% and XLM Stellar doing over 500%, and I mean, we're even seeing IOTA doing some massive gains, and Kaspa is just sitting there. But what I'm trying to say is that all of these coins like XRP, Stellar and IOTA, maybe not XRP, but at least XLM and IOTA were considered dead by many people, and XRP in itself was legit moving like a stable coin. Just look at this monthly chart. But out of nowhere, those dead coins just shot to the skies. And what is to say that Kaspa can't do the same? Because as of now, Kaspa is acting dead in terms of price, with emphasis on price, because actually I feel like the community of Kaspa, like whenever you go to Reddit, is better than ever. So what is saying that Kaspa can't do what like Stellar did, a mere 5x from here? Now, of course, I know that the big run up with Stellar had a bunch to do with Trump being elected and more pro-crypto friendly people in the SEC and stuff, but what I'm saying is that Kaspa is acting dead. All of those coins did as well, and I don't see a reason for Kaspa staying like this the entire bull run. I think it's inevitable that it will at some point run. And I mean, what other options do you really have? Jump into Stellar or XRP at these prices? Do you really want to be doing that? I mean, if you bought XRP down at 30 cents, would you really be stacking up on more, up at like $2.50 up to $3, or would you be selling some? Personally, I know that I would be selling some, but that's just the type of trader or cryptocurrency guy that I am. So what I'm saying is that don't be the exit liquidity. Don't always try to be chasing the hot coins and leaving the other tokens behind. Because if you want to do big gains into crypto market, you have to do the research about the cryptos and see where they're at, and also have the faith and also patience to buy the crypto and stay in the crypto until it pumps. Now, of course, Kaspa isn't your usual pump and dump, but that's generally what you need to think when you're buying these cryptocurrencies that haven't pumped yet. And also, if you bought XRP at these prices, like, what are you expecting? Like, do you really think that another 5x or 10x is possible without a pullback? So what I'm trying to say is that if you want to get bigger gains, you have to do the research about the projects, and if the project is good, then you have to have the faith and also the patience to stay in the project until it does what it is meant to do. And as I seem to mention in almost every single one of my videos, Kaspa is fair launched, and it has totally unique and revolutionizing technology with a top of the line team, and it's currently sitting at the top 40 place without any bigger tier 1 exchanges having it listed. yet. And in my opinion, that makes up for a good project. So that means that I'm sitting here patiently believing and waiting for Kaspa to do something until I at least start distributing or offloading or selling or whatever you want to call it, some of it to later buy it back at a lower price. Now, I respect you if you're a hodler, that's up to you. But I like to do it the way when Kaspa goes to new all-time highs, I will gradually be selling to buy some back at a lower price. Personally, I believe that mass accumulation is happening at large scale. Just look at the volume that we're currently seeing or have seen throughout the weeks with Kaspa at these ranges, and look at the other months, like the volume has severely increased in the past time, which means that transaction is going on. Kaspa is swapping hands, which leads me to think at least that big money is accumulating Kaspa and the big move is inevitable. We're just waiting for the distribution phase. In other words, the pump. And also when you go on to like X and Reddit and look at other posts, you see that the uncertainty regarding Kaspa at the moment is very high, which just tells me that the leg up is not far away. Anyhow, whatever happens, I'm more confident storing my value or money in Kaspa instead of fiat, because we have all of these central banks all over the world just printing money recklessly, further devaluing the fiat currencies of respective country. Like the national debts are climbing, there's political stuff going on with the US potentially putting tariffs on every single country out there, and we also have a bunch of wars ongoing. Like personally, I kind of see Kaspa as a safe haven, like gold or Bitcoin. Anyways, this was kind of a messy video. To summarize things up, owning Kaspa right now is like owning a pet rock. But if you believe in Kaspa, just have faith, keep that faith, even stock up on some more, and just wait and have patience for the leg up. Now, if you want to take advantage of potential moves in Kaspa, make sure to sign up on BTCC, where you get 10% in a deposit bonus. So whatever you deposit, BTCC will give you an extra 10% of the amount you deposited to cover up for losses. You don't need to do any KYC. You can get up to $10,000 in rewards for just signing up and doing some challenges. And for those of you that don't know about BTCC, it was one of the world's first cryptocurrency exchanges. It was launched back in 2011. Now, Tangem currently has Kaspa limited cards, so if you want to get a Tangem hardware wallet, Kaspa limited edition, then click the first link down below in the description. Use the code Tashi to save 10% on your purchase. Just look at how clean these cards look. Anyways, subscribe if you like the content, and I'll see you in the next video.